It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Stroud Brewery and it's a can of their Schwarzwa lder Cherry Stout, coming in at 5% ABV. It's an organic beer, 330 millilitres, brewed with the Cotswold grown malting barley. Without further ado, let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. A little bit of smoke on the can opening, as you can see. Beer in the glass. Two to three finger, slightly off white, going towards a tan coloured head. Jet black beer in the glass. If you tilt the glass around, you can see maybe the smallest amount of light bleeding through, but I'm going to say that's a jet black stout. Good levels of carbonation. Lovely, lovely looking beer. I'm a big fan of Stroud Brewery. They produce some really good stuff. I've met the people at Stroud Brewery in Ludlow as well. Lovely people. I do a little bit of judging for SEBA every now and again, and they always have a lovely festival in Ludlow. Well, they did have until this pandemic came, and yeah, should have been there in May. It was cancelled. Never mind. Maybe come back next year. But anyway, this beer was kindly sent to us by beer52.com. At the moment, you can get a free case of beer courtesy of us on the channel, Real Ale Craft Beer. If you go to beer52.com, sign up for the subscription and just put in the promotion code, pardon me, put in beer, I'll start again because I was burping, put in Stone the Crows, Stone the Crows for the promotion code. That'll take you to where you need to sign up and whatnot, and then you get a free box of beer. All I ask is that you pay the postage. Pay the postage, job done, free box of beer. But you have signed up to a subscription service, but on the very kind of plus side of that is the fact that you get a box of beer every month, a little bag of snacks, a great magazine in Ferment magazine, and then a box of between 8 and 10 beers where they could be, one month they could be from the Czech Republic or Germany or France or Belgium or America, Brazil. I think they've done one in, like, they've done a Japanese box as well, which is amazing. So you're trying all of these wonderful beers from around the world, and the beauty is you don't really know what's coming every month. So it's a bit like Christmas every month, although you paid for it. You get this box of beer and you get to try all these weird and wonderful beers from around the world. So yeah, check out beer52.com. I'm going to get on with this beer review. Aroma. Oh wow! Cherry Stout. That has got a ton of roasted malt in it. Loads of roasted malt. It's almost like gone into a pub and there's an old gent in the corner with a pipe tobacco, a pipe, and he's putting some tobacco in the end of the pipe. You know, they're gonna hold it like this, don't they, and somehow squeeze the tobacco down before they light it. And they seem to do it with one hand. They seem to light it and do all sorts of funny things with this pipe with one hand, because they've been doing it for years. You know, it's like acrobats for your hand. They pull a lighter from their sleeve and stuff, and they get this pipe lit. But anyway, it's that pipe tobacco smoke, that kind of old style tobacco that's really kind of strong. But then again, there is definitely a little bit of that cherry in it as well. A slight sweetness in there and a tartness from the cherry. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely mouthfeel. Creamy, rich. velvety, kind of chocolatey mouthfeel and taste. That cherry comes through, and it's a tart cherry that just blends in with the roasted malt, that chocolate and caramel flavour, a little bit of roasted coffee as well in there. Oh, that's really good, really nice. Do you know the years ago you used to buy them, I haven't seen them in years, they were like fruit-filled chocolate bars, and used to be like, they were always in the pound shop. You'd get a raspberry one or a strawberry one or a cherry one, and you always imagined in your mind that these things would taste amazing. You'd think, oh, cherry and chocolate, and it's going to taste fantastic. But they never really did they? Nobody really mastered the art of the fruit-filled chocolate bar. But it's almost like the brewers out there have taken on that mantle of producing a liquid version of the old-fashioned fruit-filled chocolate bar. And they've managed to nail it. Because for me, this is like liquid chocolate, caramel and cherry. Exactly this time around, as opposed to the chocolate bar, this time around, exactly what it says on the tin. A little bit of carbonation pushes that beer on the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. It's got a lovely mouthfeel. Maybe they put some oats into this beer. Let's have a look. It's actually they called it a stout on the front of the can, and on the side of the can they called it a rich sweet, they called it a stout porter, which, yeah, that's fine. They haven't give whether it's got any oats in, but it feels like it's got a slight oatiness to it, a nice creaminess to it. Like my wife cooks oats in the morning and leaves the pan on the stove for me to clean up when she goes to work, and you always get that kind of white residue in the bottom of the pan. And I'm scrubbing and, well, I've learned now, when she's eating her oats, I go, yeah, she's eating her oats. That means the pan's in the sink doing nothing. So I'll just come along, fill it with warm water, and then go back to whatever I'm doing, drinking my coffee in the morning or whatever. And I can come back to that pan then, and because it's got warm water, and I can just give it a quick rinse out and chuck it in the dishwasher. The things we do, yeah? The things we do. Great lacing, lovely flavour, lovely mouthfeel, a lovely stout, a really, really good stout. I've drunk most of the first beers from Beer 52 now, and there's been a wide range of beers, from pepper beers to cloudy pale ales to this cherry stout, and wonderful variety of beer. We had a beer we just reviewed now, which has got the new Sabro hop in it. A double dry hop Sabro pale at 5.5%. So you really are getting a variety of beers here in your subscription that are very interesting. They're not like your middle of the road plain beers. They're weird and wonderful, which I like. Let's rate this stout. Stroud Brewery Schwarzwa lder Cherry Stout, 5% ABV. Organic beer, as they've got on the side of the can. I like that. I really do like that. I like the combination of the flavour, the mouthfeel, the chocolate, the coffee, the caramel, the tartness from the cherry. It's a 9 out of 10. Stone the Crows, 9 out of 10. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.